I once saw a man with railroad tracks that slow danced across the inside of his arm. He had sandpaper hands, salt and pepper hair, and a voice that sounded like barbed wire. He lived somewhere in between white powder and syringes that still dripped fragments of his DNA. I saw him. He was injecting unfulfilled potential into veins that stuck out so far, it looked like they were sprinting full speed toward the gates of heaven. I saw him suspended in the atmosphere, hanging on the pieces of a man that no longer looks back at him in the mirror. He doesn't even realize that he's become his own ghost. A specter, an apparition, haunting the man that he would be if he could just shake the cold grip of the chemicals that have transposed their hands around his neck. He's become a man with no shadow, no reflection, just a leaf in the wind whispering his story to the breeze, because God is the only one listening. And I watch him from my window, like a walking motion picture, like a technicolor metaphor, like a shotgun house with aborted dreams, born 9 months after Ronald Reagan sucker punched the black community. I saw him slowly wilting right before my eyes, like a raisin in the sun, like a dream deferred, and I wondered if there would be anything left of him in the morning when God pulls the sun across the sky. I wondered if the blueprint to this man's life is sitting somewhere on the Creator's desk, and if so, exactly how does this part of the story fit into the grand scheme of things? I believe all things happen for a reason. And usually, I'm not one to question what's been written by divine hands, but I got a pair of eyes plagued with curiosity and a mouth overflowing with questions. So this morning, I looked for a piece of paper. I wrote, "Why him?" Folded it in half. I walked through my front door, threw the note in the air, and watched the sky swallow it whole. And now, I guess I'm just waiting on God to write back.